This is the Ghetto Free Press, and I just want to show you down in Jacksonville, Florida, how the news media came out in support of our form of government, which is freedom of religion, freedom of the press, and just overall freedoms to do what the founding fathers of this great republic said, and that is that we have rights. You see the satellite antennas because they want you to know what is going on under our form of government. You see all the major news media here. There's Fox News, FoxJack.com, First Coast News, FirstCoast.news, WTLV, ABC. You have so many varieties of different cameras, all down here for the Michael Dunn trial after the death of Jordan Davis. Once again, this is Big Jack, and this is the Ghetto Free Press doing what we do because it must be done. Once again, we are doing what must be done under our form of government. I served 21 years in the United States Armed Forces, and today I'm 260 days under a criminal trespass warning issued by the Lowndes County Sheriff Prime or by Wes Taylor, the superintendent of Lowndes County High School. I really don't know who issued it, but I do know it was issued, and I do know that I was told by one of Deputy Thomas during a rally in support of Kendrick Johnson death, and the mother and father who said they have too many questions that have not been answered. I am intended to show the world the best on our form of government, and that is that we are a free and democratic community. And if we are not a true democracy, wherein citizens have rights, then we might as well take our flag down. We might as well call our boys back from Europe, call our boys and girls back from Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran, and Pakistan, and let them come back home and fight for the rights of the everyday common citizen right here in the United States of America. I served during the Vietnam era, and for the Lowndes County governments not to address my issues of an illegal trespass warning, I had violated no law in the state of Georgia or in the United States of America, and yet I am banned, restricted from going on any Lowndes County high school or Lowndes County school property. And the even more sickening, Sheriff Prine told me, it's all been documented, that he would get back with me and check and see if there was a trespass warning. And like Kenneth Johnson, the father of KJ, said, somebody lied to him. Well, I stand assured, and I stand 100% certain that no one have gotten back with me. And so I'm going to continue to do what I do under our form of government. If I could fight in foreign nations, and if I could stand up for the democracy of nations in the communist world and tell them we are the beacon of hope, then truly we, the people, should have a voice in the United States of America. And so I'm going to close this out now. But I want you to know that as the big cameras come to Jacksonville, the Valdosta Daily Times, nor any other local South Georgia television station have addressed my criminal trespass warning. They have never reported the 14-year-old girl that was hog-tied, face down at Pine Grove Middle School. We see people are being interviewed because this is the way it's supposed to be done under our form of government. But nobody in South Georgia have interviewed the 14-year-old girl mother and father. The mother personally gave the TV stations the package of what happened to her daughter. And do you not know that they still didn't report it? They didn't even report it to the common folk in Valdosta, let alone the people in the state of Georgia and around the nation. So that means we better question our government. Do we really have a government all for and by the people? Once again, I'm down here at Duval County Courthouse. And I was in the courtroom once again. I was in the courtroom, but Officer Guttridge told me I could not enter back into the room from the judge's request. What is it that they don't want the people to know? Or was it because the new Black Panther Party was here? They didn't do nothing. They just exercised their rights as being a citizen in this country. Well, be that as it may, we're looking for justice. Law enforcement is everywhere, and we thank God for them. After all, they are our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, and our brothers. And many black officers have a story to tell, but they can't tell it because they too are living in fear. But they know the truth, and they are beginning to tell us, as well as the Black Panthers, what the real deal is behind the curtain. Once again, this is the Ghetto Free Press, doing what I do because it must be done.